Hello friends, today's session I would like to start with a prayer. Dear Almighty Lord, today I procrastinated a lot. I haven't done a lot of job, but this is because I'm scared of complexity of unknown tasks. I would like to tackle this issue and train myself to defeat complex unknown tasks. And this is why today we will start with Glassbit game session number 2. We'll check our problems that we tackle, this issue, number, blah, blah, blah. What's the idea? Idea is we open random GitHub repository like Node.js, we open random issue like this one, and we try to solve this issue ourselves. However, this issue was already been solved by this guy, and we have solution, and this solution allows us to basically train. We check how other people do this question and try to understand their solution and try to grow from their experience. This is basically it. This is a very simple game, and let's begin. I like to use the game is actually pretty hard. Don't expect me to understand anything of this. I am not sure that I can do it. However, let's begin. So last time what we did, we downloaded this repo, we compiled the Node.js. By the way, look at this, it's 20 gigabytes. If you compile this stuff from source, its weight is 20 gigabytes. It's insane. I don't know what's this, but my disk is pretty limited. Don't forget, I forget to put my timer. Timer online, okay, 45 minutes. I have daily job I need to procrastinate on, so I can't do more than 45 minutes. And start. Okay, let's start solving it. So last time we tried to understand it. Okay, what we have did. Let's check our repo. Nothing here. How wonderful. Why? We haven't made any changes. There was some file we have researched. In this file we tried to understand the issue. We have understood the issue. The issue was that we need to pass a callback instead of just random variable. Files change, okay. GitHub is still new to me. I'm not accustomed to it. Like, this file, this little guy, test SQL session. Let's go to there. Let's go there. Find file. Test. Oh my God, SQL session. JS. Here we have bookmark, guys. I forgot. We have a bookmark to jump there. Let's begin. Yeah. Our bookmark is here, still here. Okay, what we need to do. So the issue is about adding. Let's set up the workspace. The whole issue is about updating this onConflict protocol. So before this onConflict could take only this variable, like this. Yeah, something constant. SQL change omit, like what we do on conflict. On conflict, we always omit or always like do nothing, like fix stuff here. Omit, replace, abort. Okay, fix it. We can't like dynamically change it, but in some cases we want to dynamically change. For example, there is a case when you want to delete records that doesn't exist, and omit doesn't make any sense to this. Omit makes sense. Okay, omit makes sense, but something else doesn't make sense. What the replace doesn't make sense on deleted and record is missing. So this we can like check the conflict type, and based on this conflict type we can return different change set. Yeah, basically it. So last time we compiled it, we could run this. Okay, let's try to run. Let's recap. Pull. No. I hope there's no passwords here. No, my passwords, my production passwords. I will not cut this off. Okay, test something. Yeah, this one. Test something. Okay, all passed. Yes. This test is working. However, this is JavaScript. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. But we need not JavaScript. We need C++. We not just need C++. We need to connect C++ to JavaScript, and I don't understand how anything of this works. Yeah. So let's try to understand solution of this guy. If you check history of his changes, 13 days ago, this guy Bart. Is this guy Bart? This is our hero that solves this GitHub issue is a Bart. Luvers. Who is Luvers? It's Google. Bart. Yeah. Bart is our guy. This is like our guru who follow. He helped us to solve this problem, and now we try to understand his solution. So what Bart did? Bart added some new variable, but to add exceptions and some new constants to this engine, like this. Yeah, like this. He changed signature of this conflict callback. Yeah, usually it was like just void. Now it can be int. Yeah. But what can we do? Okay, first of all, I would like it ideally put a breakpoint inside this apply change function and check what anything is happening here. But this is far reach of myself. So let's like try to run and compile C++ today, because we can like change JavaScript and it's changed dynamically. We can run tests. For example, I can put like throw error here, and this guy will actually throw the error. Yeah. But if I change something here, for example, I break it like this. Yeah, and run. Nothing happened. Why nothing happened? Because we haven't recompiled this, and we need a way to recompile this C++ model. Don't forget, this C++ model weighs like 20 gigabytes. Holy moly. So let's recompile it and check that we have recompiled. How we can check that we have recompiled it? I think maybe we can like print out something into console, throw invalid state. So let's throw something invalid, and this is how we will know that we have recompiled it. Throw. Okay, let's do this, and put here something lol internet. Why not? Why not lol internet? Today I listened to a pretty cool lecture about software complexity and how software grows and evolves. It was very exciting, guys. I will share the link in the description. The lecture was insane. The guy basically told that there is complexity homeostasis, and like I look at this and it looks like complex. This is protective complexity. Yeah. He thought about it. It's protective complexity. So actually, apply change set function is really simple. It's only do this. This is like payload. Call this guy and return. Everything around it, it's something that is not business logic. It's only converting like data, validating the data, like converting JavaScript to C++. It's not a business logic. It's just like dance you do around. It's like protective complexity. So this function looks hard, but in the core, it's very simple. It became hard accidentally because we grew it around. Yeah. Can we avoid this complexity? I'm not sure. I didn't told it, but let's try to throw like this exception and see what we can do. How to compile, you guy? Maybe we should check makefile. So here we want to find our tests. How we run the tests. Tools test poo. /test. No slash. Thank you. Tests. No tools tests. How can it be? Tests poo. Okay, we have it. JS test. No wonder. What JS test does? It needs these dependencies. Build add-ons, build JS native API. No. Build not JS API. This looks like something we want to run. How to run it? What it do? What does the thing do? By the way, this is makefile. I don't know if you know the syntax of makefile. It's like I don't know the syntax of makefile, but the basic idea is you have your scripts and to all files. This is maybe a script or file in a file system. And when you run one, there is like dependencies on the other side, and the make tries to like solve all the dependencies before executing this guy. And you can check dependencies by locating files in a file system. Like, does these files exist or not? Pretty straightforward, but it's hard to explain. Let's check what it does. Okay. Build stamp. It's does something. I believe I don't know what it does, but let's check. Some commit. Build Node API test. I really want to build Node.js API test. Holy moly. I think this is what we need to run. So how to run it? Pretty simple. First of all, clear, make, and the script. The script is phony. It's not real file. So we can just run it from terminal. It's nothing fancy. And wait a bit. The issue with C++, it's not JavaScript. It compiles, take a lot of time. Compilation takes time. Just like workarounds around it. For example, I can use not single core, but multiple cores. I don't know if this guy can... This should support multiple cores. Why I don't use one core? Back. Let's write multiple cores. J4, I believe. It's 6. Yeah, but this is the wall of C++ compiler. This was my life during the my beginning of career. I made a business with my friend. We built software for forex brokers, server-side software. Okay, isolated. This is our code for sure. We will check it. So I have some experience with C++. Okay, let's fix it. So this guy doesn't work because no shit, because this thing is this here. Let's move it down and like this and check what did it be. G6 will ensure that it runs on 6 cores, so C++ compiler can run like 6 files in a parallel. This will like speed things up drastically. But how much I have on my machine? How much cores are in my MacBook? How much cores are in my MacBook? Okay, this guy. Let's check how much cores in my MacBook so we can run them. 10 cores. Okay, we'll run not 6 but 10 cores. It will speed things up. So I'm telling a story. So in my beginning career, I was working with my friend. We have made a firm. We produce like C++ extensions to forex brokers backends. It was fun, but I haven't wrote a lot of automated tests. I'm cynical. Like I haven't wrote any like backend automated tests. For complete like new field for me. I didn't know what I'm doing, and this bite me hard, yeah. So imagine like a program that trades with like thousands, millions of dollars daily, and I am testing it manually. There was bugs. Some bugs brought us like a lot of loss. Some bugs brought us a lot of glory, because in trading you can like win or lose depending on random shit. So, but after that I always write automated tests. It's very stressful life. It's very stressful life. So it looks like it's compiled. Let's try to run our test, and I'm thinking this is it. Enable table, open specific table, blah blah blah, low internet, hooray. So we were able to compile our C++. By the way, if I compile this like with 10 cores, it should also cache the some compiled files, so it should rebuild only this model. Can C++ do this for me? Rebuild only one model, not every models. No, it's impossible. This minor change caused like a cascade of mutations across all the... Oh, no. It's only linking. Yes. Only linking. I believe, yeah. The rebuild is quite faster. Okay, we can actually work with it. So, my IDE I'm using NeoVim is not very good with C++ because I haven't configured it. But what would be time to do? So now we can change JavaScript, we can change our C++ code. Let's try to understand how the thing works. What our guy Brad did. Let's check this pull request, his pull request. Brad, cool guy. Commits, yes. Yeah, file changes, okay, file changes. Let's understand, not test, but this one. What he added? Throw error, escalate error. He added this one, this function. What this function does, why he added it? Found definition, no definition, found use, no use. So my IDE doesn't work here. This is not very helpful. Why there's several implementations? Does C++ support several implementations of different signature of one function? This is interesting. Can you in C++ define different signatures for one function? Does it work? Like here, we have several functions with the same name, but they have different signatures. Does it work like this? Yes. Function overloading, whatever. So our hero Brett made a function that have different signatures. No, he added a new signature to this function. What he did, he added new signature. It's very interesting. He did a different signature for this function, but what is this? Why did he do it? He did throw exception error. He added basically this one. If I check, yeah, Brett added this one like recently. Why? Isolated error. This guy does basically nothing. It throws exceptions, but it's like casting something. Holy moly. So from the right from the bed, I can see this code is suffering from this complexity issue that yeah, it's not like complex. It's complex because it has a lot of casts of something validation, some checks like around business logic. It's extremely frustrating to work with, but we need to fight through this guy. He did it because he wanted to throw this one on line 857. 857. This one. He throw here. But why? Why do you want to throw here? Escalate OK, return. Escalate abort, return. There's some return code that he doesn't want to process. SQL free apply change. There's some code he don't want to process at all, and he wants to just like, okay, let's throw. What this guy can return? Can you tell me? What this guy can return? It returns int. Returns. We don't know what it returns. I don't know how to read this documentation. What about here? Can I jump to definition of this? I can't jump. Can you check? No, it's just SQLite. Update changes. Well, it returns something, but we don't know what. If return value is non-zero, or the x filter argument is null, all changes. Okay. We don't know if update operator attempt, but I don't know what this guy returns. Basically, there is if filter compare 0 returns 0. Okay, 0. Then tab is made to apply any changes to table. Otherwise, the return value is non-zero. The filter return null. This is quite complex. SQLite OK, SQLite abort, and I can't jump to definition. I can jump to definition. Okay, 0. Abort is So we can see this like a lot of codes, but the only code we need like OK, like set true, abort, false, and otherwise we throw. Can we just everything? This is not an error. Return false. Abort is not an error because we just ask it on config to abort. So abort is not abort, but it's okay. What is error? Error is return code. I can't jump to definition. We need to like have good C++ IDE. When should we configure our IDE? Should we configure our IDE right now? But currently it doesn't work like expected. Why it doesn't work? So we have like some C++ issues, and in future we won't like to write with C++. So it's better to fix our IDE today. Yeah. We currently was able to compile the C++. It was frankly easy. We could like edit the files frankly easy. We can read documentations, it's also easy. But what is hard to make Vim don't like highlight with red these lines and have normal IDE. Maybe I just need to install my Visual Studio Code and work like this. But in Visual Studio Code, there are like different issues. Like I like to Vim layout to type. Let's just try to fix these issues. Pass file not filed with angle include quotas. Not ash. Not find. Too many errors. Stopping now. V8 ash file not found. Let's try to do this. V8 ash file not found. How it doesn't found? We can compile this stuff, but somehow my IDE can't find this file. Mac. Doesn't seem to be related to build system itself. Of course it doesn't relate to build system itself. Please. please. It's just visual. The issue was that Node GIMP has been missing. I could resolve by reinstalling Node GIMP. I think I need to like. I will check GitHub. I will check GitHub on this issue. What I will do, I will type here. I will search this repo on this issue and check what it will return. So issues, discussions, no. Issues, cross-compile. Issue cross-compile, fatal error. MID not x86. TPTPT. Possible Boolean operations used. No, it's not Boolean operation. Sorry, my guy. I bet I have this ash file inside my... I don't have this file. But how this compiles? Maybe this is a dynamic file. Who knows? V8 ash file not found. Like, ChatGPT, help me. Help me, everyone, help me. How to file V8? V8 is JavaScript engine. But I don't use GIMP. I'm not drawing anything. I'm installing property. Maybe I can install V8 in developer mode, and this will add this file for me. Is this possible? Chat, is this possible to install V8 in developer mode? What ChatGPT tells us? Install V8. Perhaps we need to install V8, but it's not development, it's just V8. Whatever. Let's install it. Okay. What about Brew? Brew is quite slow. While the installing, I hope. Let's check something else. It's called parallel programming. You can like install stuff, run tests, and do different stuff like at the same time. Let's jump to our bookmark. Okay, we're here. So we're making our lambda. It's our callback. It's a global state. We check this global state is okay in this case because it's like single-threaded application. And what we're doing here, we create an integer. What is the integer? What does this syntax means? I have no idea. Like curly braces in C++. In modern C++, what curly braces mean? What do mean? In this code, initialize list syntax used to initialize array. Initialize array with given values. So this is array. Can I... Is this array too? In this part is not directly valid syntax array. Who knew? In C++ we need different braces to declare arrays. Who knew? Integer new isolated conflict. Basically, everything around this, dancing around this environment. We need to understand what this environment does, what is isolate, how it works. I think we need to focus how C++ connects to JavaScript, how they link together. So. How do they link together? Integer. What is integer? Something in V8. I don't know. Something. I don't think I can jump to these guys without installing V8. I have a hunch this is V8. And we need it. What's about? After updating Homebrew, thank you Homebrew for updating me. Do I have VPN? I have VPN. It will take a lot of time because of sanctions, because of our government. My Homebrew update will be quite slow. Yeah. So. Without this, let's try to understand it. Integer new. Maybe there is like documentation files that can tell us what integer new does. I think it's like, okay, let's create some integer with this environment. What is isolate? I don't know. I don't know. But it's create some. Okay, it create array of values, of one integer value. Also local. I don't know what is it. Unexpected upcast. Whatever, like let's just download VA. Try catch. This is basically macro. Why macros are bad? Or not bad, like morally neutral. Why macros are morally neutral? Because I don't know what it does. Yeah? It does something. But what it does is I have no idea. How to find macro definition? How to find what is this? Namespace SQLite. Namespace SQLite. I believe I don't have installed SQLite. Do I need to install SQLite? How to install SQLite dev into system. Who knew? Brew install SQLite. Upcast. I don't know what's upcast. Let's try again. Yay, it works. Let's try this one. Probably I just need to install some dev dependencies and the issues will resolve itself. But I don't think so, because partially. Because I don't think that version of this SQLite, I don't think that version of this SQLite of at least V8 correspond to version of this SQLite in this V8. I need to probably read developer's guide on this guy. Perhaps it's time. It's time to read the developer guide. Contribution. How to contribute to Node.js. Okay. Contribution to the project, strategic initiative, technical analysis and prioritization, governance, collaborators. This like Bart. Where's Bartas? Release keys, Where's developer guide? Contributing to the project. How to conduct issues, pull requests, developer certificate of origin. What is this? Only I made this contribution. Whatever. Asking general gap, technical topics, submitting a bug report, triaging bug report. Triaging. It's cool word. Triaging. Pull requests, dependency, setting local. What? Setting local environment. Yes. Let's begin. Not username. Blah blah blah. Check out my branch. Code. C++ contained. Lips. Commit. Not interesting. Repaste, not interesting. Push, not interesting. Landing, review bit time. Blah 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 blah. Dependencies, maintain dependency documentation, issue tracking, project collaboration, how to install dependencies. There is like V8 dependency. Yeah, here we are. Google open source high performance JavaScript web engine written in C++, maintaining V8 for information. Maintaining V8. How? Git not backport. Git not. Backporting Git not. I don't know what's porting Git not. Minor, check main. What is this? Check out main, merge, check out V8 new version, curl. I have no idea. Depth V8. Okay. Git not V8 major branch. I think to audit for floating patches. I think I don't need this one. I think there is like a depths folder here. And here I have my V8. And here I have my include. And include should have V8 hash. Who knew? Okay, I don't need install V8 in my system because this build system inside Node.js already installing all the dependencies in this folder. What I need to do is point my IDE to these folders, to this include folder. How can I do it? How can I include this folder? V8 include. I type it a slash. I need to include this folder into my IDE. I think it's basic task. Blah blah blah. Issues, discussions. Not crash collection, test coverage, socket connection, proposal. Backport. Coverage, how format not code, error during ARM, why there is finalization online shutdown. Damn. This is quite struggling. I don't know. Because they didn't put it in the guide. They didn't put in the guide how to do this. Or I just blind and can't read through the through this documentation and understand how to include this dependency. So. Yeah. I'm looking for some keywords. I can hold on. And I can't find any. Okay. How to add node depths v8 folder to global path. I don't need to add it to global path though. I don't need to get to global path because it's just locally. No lint, build include order. Some macro magic. What is no lint? No lint. Escalate 3 ash. It points not like this here. It doesn't point like on the project. It points in the like my global macros library. This is guys. This is C++. This is what we work with. V8. This is not ash. We just in the sources, but here the depths. In this depths, we want to include some guys like this into global path. Includes, but this is ridiculous. I don't want to list every like this dependency in my like global path file to be able to like solve these dependencies. This is insane. Like this include should be like included, but it doesn't include it. How to configure my IDE to work like this? Make file. Include something. By default, the v8 JSON test output only includes tests. Blah blah blah. Depths. Add-on headers. All files that will be included in headers tarball should be listed as depths for generating headers. The list is manually synchronized with install pow. So I think it. What is wildcard? Like, if I just run this command, what will happen? What will happen? Wildcard is not fine. What is wildcard? So many questions. Let's begin to find what wildcard is. At least I need some success today. Something. Let's just ask ChatGPT what wildcard is. So this is like our dependency folder. This is like wait, okay, and we do like this. What is this? What is wildcard? Okay. Yeah, see, I don't want to like type every ash file inside like my global path. To add depths to global path, use this. Make and similar build systems. Wildcard is a function used to generate a list of files matching a given pattern. Okay, so it will generate a list of files. What they basically do, they list all these files into this variable. No, into this. In the tools install py. What tools install py does? It knows all the dependence headers. What it does? It does a lot of errors. It does a lot of errors. Let's install headers and binaries into file system. Hold on a second. It looks like it's something we are interested in. Add-ons and headers. Tests. Generate node headers which will be used for building add-ons. What will it happen if I run? No. It's not a script. See, there is no phony. Maybe, perhaps I can find depths. How to type this? V8. Okay. test update, test v8, test, wildcard, v8. Maybe there's like magic commands that will install v8, like something locally, benchmarks. Nothing here, nothing. Turbo. Build depths, v8. Relative Node.js Linux rebuilds depths to Git tree, pulls the third-party dependency and builds it. So, what will happen if I type just make v8? It will just make v8. Yes, pipes, not mobile pipes. Fetch depths. I don't know. It's pipes. Nothing works. It's still installing. What we are installing? I forgot SQLite. SQLite installs that a lot of time. SQLite is not light at all. It's like extremely not light. I believe several gigabytes. Okay. So current issue is like whatever tries to solve. Maybe we should cut our losses. Yeah, it seems like it's a rabbit hole. So my bookmark. So here I see that we have like red lines. Why we have red lines? Because our IDE doesn't know how to find like v8 file. Why our IDE doesn't know how to find v8 file? Because it's not in global paths. Why it's not in global paths? Because they use local installation of dependencies inside like this source folder. But here we can see all the dependencies, yes? And we need to somehow point our IDE to these dependencies. And how do they do it in Makefile? They just list everything like this. But I'm not in the Makefile, I'm in IDE. This is like insane. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I need to run just my VS Code and see. Maybe VS Code can do this. Okay, now we have our node file. This is frustrating, yeah, fairly frustrating. What I can say. Let's copy this file name and try to find this file in our. Here we are. Blah blah. Pre-install version of C++ extension is available. Would you like to switch on? Pre-release version of C++ extension available? No, I don't want to switch on. Do you want to install recommended dev containers? Yes, install. Dev containers, open folder or repository inside the Docker container and take advantage of Visual Code full. I don't know. I don't interested in it. So here we are. The same thing, yeah? No, it's a different thing. It's a different thing. What was here? Here we. Not SQLite CC. Not SQLite CC. It's different file. What's happening? These gray ones. Why is that gray? I don't use anything from this. It's not used directly. Holy moly. So much includes that is not working at all. Not Ash. Okay, let's open Not Ash. Okay. Where is our V8? V8. Here we are. No error. Out release add-ons include V8. What I'm think that they can actually detect the headers. Interesting. How's happening? So if I stop being cute and just like use Visual Studio Code, I have like I can find this V8. Okay. But then there's the same issue. Like for example, this guy is undefined, but it's defined. But undefined, unreachable. C++ is such mess. Why it's unreachable? Because something. Let's jump back. Oh, this one. Why is... Guys, our time is up. Okay, our time is up. Let's recap what we have learned. We didn't learn much at all, but I think we learned something. So first of all, we able to compile this file. Yes, it was pretty straightforward, and we like easily compiled it. Then what we did, played around with function. We compile, run the test. Okay, and we tried to install some dependencies, and like holy moly, it takes like a lot of time. It's SQLite is not light at all. But then I found that like you don't need to install dependencies. You can just just already installed on the dependencies. Yeah, we just need our ID to point to them, and I frankly don't know how to do it. And then like I opened VS Code, and VS Code can find these dependencies. Yeah, it could find it, but it showed different other errors. So I'm not sure how they are like programming with this. Yeah, because it's such I can open it. Like it finds something. If I press on it, it finds some definitions, but they are red. It's like how C++ is supposed to be, like everything is red and everyone like typing. Or do I need some like magical ID setup? I really want to understand how these people write with C++. Maybe next time I will spend my time writing one of the developers, for example, Brad, an email and asking him to like explain how he can work with this environment, because I don't know right now. So thank you for your time. I hope it was fun for you guys. For me, I always push myself with this kind of tasks. For example, I haven't considered to write a developer, but I think it will be really cool to like just to get insight on how the thing works. And because there are such many developers, I can like write different questions to different ones, and doesn't bother them that much. So thank you for your time, and I hope I see you next time. Bye.